I've been I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for a minute now because I want to document in a way where I've been. I don't want to make like educational videos like, oh, this is how a camera works. Maybe like in the long run I may do that, but it's not like a priority of me to learn it's not a priority of mine to like try and teach people how to use a camera or what a lens does. I think there's better YouTube channels for that. I think like if you want to learn one specific thing or whatever, like camera or lens or whatever, like there's channels already made plenty of videos on that. I don't need to do that. I may say how I feel something works or how I may like to use something, but honestly, it's just going to be what I think. So all these things, all these ideas are going to be how I see things, and that's why I wanted to. That's one of the ideas I have behind this YouTube channel. Is just like if I can go back to it in a year from now and kind of see like what I thought about something, then it'd be I'll be pretty happy with it. It's kind of like the same idea I've had with this journal, where I just write in it whatever I went through the day and kind of just process that portion. Um, I'm not gonna go over and over like take wise trying to correct myself because I do like the idea of flaws. I like that. Um, I don't need things to be perfect. I need things to be me. I need things to be right by me. And if I sit there and do takes over and over and over because I messed up something grammatically or whatever, then I'm not really showing you me. I'm showing you a version of me that I want you to believe. And I think for now, I need to keep it pure. And so I think ideally that's what I want to do with this is be able to go back in a year, 2 years, 3 years, and kind of see my journey on making YouTube videos. Actually, I lied, not YouTube videos, but videos in general content. And so I struggled a lot with the idea of actually doing this. Like I've set my camera up before and I'm like, oh, I'll make a video now. And then I would start and I would stop. I think I was really scared. I was almost paralyzed by it because I thought YouTube doesn't need another guy making videos. But what I didn't really think about was like some of my friends do care, like what I'm doing. They would like to watch it, all six of them, but still, I had six people to watch my videos. So, but again, I think the other portion is where will I be in 5 years? Where I thought my favorite lens would be. So, and I don't even know if I'm in focus. Either way, my favorite lens right now is the Mamiya 645 80 millimeter 80. It's one of my favorite lenses. I love that focal length, and I just shoot stuff all the time with it. Maybe if I'm smart, I'll drop some clips in there of what that looks like. But maybe in 2 years, my favorite focal length is a 35. I want a Carl Zeiss Distagon 35 millimeter. I would love the f2, but I don't have $900, so I'm gonna go with like the f2.8 because it's more in my price range. Let me get it back in focus. So, but yeah, a little bit about me. About 2 years ago, I took the Film and Digital Media Center program. That's not right. Either way, it's a program at a college nearby that teaches people how to make films, and I didn't know where I stood on things. I did a lot of YouTube and forums and figured out the hard way, right? I didn't really know what like industry standard terms were for things, but I knew how to operate a camera. I freelanced for a little bit. I try to right now, but as of filming this video, COVID-19 has taken over the world, so you can't really do shit. I have to censor that out. So yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But like I said, a little bit about me. A little bit about me is I've been wanting to make content. I started off with freelancing. I've shot one wedding. Turns out I hate that. But just a bunch of videos here and there. And then when I started Film and Digital Media Center, towards the end of that, what's called Workshop 2, I got to be a DP for Pretty Dead Things. My buddy Michael Harris, or I shouldn't say his whole name. Either way, my buddy Michael was the writer-director for it, and he hit me up. He was like, hey, I want you to DP it. And it was the first time I DP'd something like that, where I got to like officially be a DP. And for a long time, I just called myself a videographer. And it wasn't until I shot like 5 short films where I was just like, I've upgraded, where at least like mentally I've upgraded to cinematographer. And to me, there is a distinction between videographer and cinematographer, um, and that's a topic for another day. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um, so that's where I'm at right now. And my end goal was actually not to be a cinematographer. I love the idea of continuing right now and being a cinematographer. And maybe in the future I'll continue to be one. But the end goal be and the end all be all for me goal wise is to write and direct. I suck at writing though, simply because I don't do it enough. So I need to do it more so I can direct. But we'll get there. So really what this is my journey. Part of it's to document it for me and document it for my friends that want to watch, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna get a lot more comfortable on this side of the camera because I hate it. I like being on the other side. But for now, trying to make sure I'm focused. But for now, this is what we're gonna do, and y'all gonna have to deal with the cringiness. So, peace.